When responding to an accident scene, there are fundamental principles that guide your actions, ensuring that you, your team, bystanders, and the victims are protected. These core principles are based on the safety priorities that every first responder must follow to ensure a controlled and safe environment. Let's break down these principles and explain how they should shape your response at an accident scene. Your own safety must always come first. Before you do anything else, assess the scene for potential hazards, such as traffic, fire, electrical risks, or hazardous materials. Never rush into a scene without assessing your own safety first. If the scene is too dangerous for you to approach, such as a vehicle on fire, or if there is live electrical wire, wait for the appropriate resources, such as the fire department or metro, to mitigate these hazards before you proceed. As a first responder, you are only effective if you are alive and unharmed. Remember, if you're injured or not in control of the scene, you cannot assist anyone else effectively. Crew safety, your partner or team's safety, is always second priority. After ensuring your own safety, the next priority is the safety of your team members. Working with a partner or a team means that you rely on each other for support and communication. Without team safety, you risk multiple injuries and breakdowns in the operation. Always ensure that your team is properly equipped, aware of the risks at the scene, and has a clear plan of action. Communicate constantly with your team, ensuring they understand their role, the potential dangers, and any changes to the scene. If one member of the team is at risk, it could compromise the entire mission. Bystander safety. Safety of bystanders and the public is your third priority. Once the safety of yourself and your team is secured, the next priority is the safety of bystanders and the public. At accident scenes, there are often onlookers, passers-by, or nearby traffic that can become involved in secondary accidents if not managed properly. First responders must control the scene by establishing a secure perimeter around the accident area. You should always direct the public to a safe distance, especially in the case of fire, spillages, or chemical exposure. Additionally, be aware of oncoming traffic if you're working along the roadside. Traffic control measures, such as roadblocks or road cones, should be used to ensure that traffic moves safely past the scene without endangering pedestrians or bystanders. Remember, people may panic and act unpredictably, so crowd control is essential in preventing further incidents. Victim safety. Safety of the injured victim is your last priority. Victim safety is important, but it comes last in the sequence of priorities. While you want to provide care as quickly as possible, do not rush into rescuing a victim if it compromises your own safety or the safety of your crew. If there are immediate dangers to the victim, such as a fire or vehicle instability, these hazards must be addressed before performing rescue operations. You should always remember that extricating victims from dangerous situations, such as vehicles, should only be done after ensuring the vehicle is stable and the environment is safe. Also, if you are unsure whether moving the victim will cause further injury, always consult with EMS professionals who have the proper training in spinal injuries or trauma care. Now, an important concept that all first responders should understand is live over limp. This principle emphasizes that in a life-threatening situation, we prioritize saving the living over the deceased. When you're on an accident scene, the focus should always be on victims who are alive, those whose lives can be saved or stabilized. If there are victims who have already passed away, and you are confronted with life-threatening risks, such as fire, unstable vehicles, or the potential for further harm, it is often better to leave the deceased behind temporarily to attend to those who are still alive. In other words, do not jeopardize your own safety or the safety of others in an attempt to save those who cannot be saved. This is a difficult but necessary decision that can make all the difference in responding effectively. The time spent attempting to assist someone who is beyond help can delay the care that others may urgently need. By prioritizing safety in this order, your own safety, followed by crew safety, bystander safety, and lastly, victim safety, you're ensuring that everyone involved in the accident scene, including yourself, remains as safe as possible while providing effective care and assistance. This hierarchy of priorities helps maintain control and structure in chaotic situations. And when it comes to difficult decisions, live over limp is a crucial principle to follow to ensure the greatest possible number of lives